This is my first Porsche. This is the first time I've gone on YouTube. This is the first Porsche I bought. 911 1982 SC Targa. Bought it with intentions of doing it up, restoring it. Just totally stripped it, and since found out it's very expensive to put right. Stripped it all the way out. It's a left-hand drive. Crud everywhere on the seals, on the top of the roll bar, basically everywhere. Top of the doors, the wings, fenders. But it's a project worth doing, but a bit too what's the word? A bit too involved for the first project. This side don't look too bad. Look at another YouTube. They say that under here there's a rocker that basically rots. So until I totally strip it, I'm not going to know if that needs replacing or not. This is my favourite Porsche. The 911 original. And the only solid part of the car. So from this, I decided to start something a bit easier. So I went to the 944. 944, I don't think it's the original colour. Original interior, right hand drive. All clean up lovely. I'm getting it home. I was told it's a starter. I brought it without viewing it. Come home on a trailer, put a battery on it, went to turn it, nothing. Replaced the fuel pump, replaced the starter, and that's as far as I got with it. Once again, the Porsches, pieces of plastic. On the 944, I had a bulge here. Popped the bulge, found out there's more filler, body filler, than metal. As you can see, needs outer seals, inner seals, and probably a bit more than that. Looked around to get the inner and outer seals, very hard to get hold of. It's more of a fabrication job. But once again, it's finding the right inner and outer, a good fabricator to roll them out and get that done. The wings are okay, it's purely that section now. Haven't stripped it, it feels solid inside. This one's done 165,000. It's got full service history, but it's been stood for at least 10 years. Sunroof model. Blowing here on the roof, so that needs a total strip down and roof spray. At the minute, it is my toolbox. My next one was the Boxster, because I actually wanted something to drive. So we bought this. It's the Boxster S. Goes like a rocket. Absolutely lovely. Nice lot. Absolutely lovely car. Hopefully it'll go up in value. I think the S's do, they hold their price. This is on a V-Reg, which I believe is the first one out. Hopefully the alarm won't go off. Yeah, got all the spare wheel. A few stains down there, but it's all dry, so it's not that. It's got the dreaded headlights, fade, but I believe they can be polished up. And I think I've got a water leak internally somewhere. The floor seems wet, but you can see the moisture there. So that's another job. Walking down here, we've got the KN 4.8 S. I believe it's the smallest model, but I just love the look of them. Absolutely love the look of them. I was told it only needed a cat, but looking underneath, I think the cats have been stolen on one side, and it's the primary cat on the right hand side that's been cut off, but whoever cut it off also cut the middle section of the exhaust, so I haven't got the flange to join the primary onto the secondary part of the exhaust. I'm trying to hunt one of them down on eBay. Plenty abroad, Australia, but I don't know how long that takes to get here. Inside's lovely, plenty of leather. A few fault codes come up on the dash. Bought a reader, an OBD meter, plugged it in, don't even detect it. So I guess Porsche's got its own code. In the rear. Brought some bypass exhausts for the middle section. For the second section. These are from... where are these from? I'll have to look at paperwork on that. I can't remember who supplied these. They look nice, a bit shine. Another one, a bit of moisture damage as well, so you'll see a leak in here. Standing here for a good month and everything's going mouldy. So I'll get the name of them bypass exhausts. And then in between that, I had a change of heart. I went for Mustang. That's a 1972 4.8 Mustang. Left-hand drive. It's a standard 302 V8 in it. And this is the one that I put a little clip on turning over. The problem we've got here, it fires. I've got a spark, everything's there. The solenoid was stuck, but I've managed to free that. Bit of easy start, sprayed in there. It fires, but hopefully I don't damage the engine. I took the rockers off and noticed only those two and those two are moving and nothing else moves. So hopefully I ain't bent anything. But the next port call is take the carb off, inlet manifold, and see exactly what is going on in there. And I've since found out the 302 is basically one of the small engines for it. Been looking for some sort of hot rod engine that we can just take that out, put in, but they're hard to come by. Absolutely solid. It come from, where did it come from? Part of America?
Oregon.
Oregon. Come from Oregon. It's got every part with it. It's got all the bumpers, all the panels, all the dashes. Well, dashes cracked, but I believe you can get a cover for that, for the top, the replacement. Back seats are fine. Two front odd seats. I don't know what one's original. One's taller, slightly taller than the other one. This may be off the Mac, but I don't know. But yeah, it's solid. Tina they called it. So from that one, I then treated myself and got the 997. Now this is the 997, 911 997.1. It has been wrapped, exactly how I bought it. Absolutely lovely car. Absolutely lovely car. Oh, obviously got the GT spoiler on the back. Apart from that, all the bumpers are standard. Everything's standard. It's tinted back windows. Some people don't like it. I think it goes all right with the car. But again, get it through this summer with the wrap, and then I might take the wrap off and just get it back to original. The wheels come with it. I don't know what they are. I don't know if they're the GT. I don't know, but they are the 20. What are they? Oh, they're the 19s. So I don't know what they actually come off. Biggest problem with this, it stands for a week and the battery goes flat. Don't know why. Obviously you've got alarms and mobilisers on it. But I'll try and turn it over. Oh. It's got the chrono pack, which is an extra. It's got the Alka, what's that liner? Alcatiran like liner. The sound system is absolutely the nuts. The Bose system. It's got a Pioneer head unit with TV. But I'll start her up, and if she starts. Just as you can hear, very slow. I don't know how to overcome that. So you turn the key flat out. You can use it Saturday, Sunday, it's fine. But sit it for a week and it sounds so lazy. Got a lot of plans with this. As I say, I want to get it back to original, but before that I want to have a bit of fun with it. I'm going to try and get another set of alloys for it. Because we've got the spoiler, I'm trying to find the original bootleg for it, which is the grey. I think it's like a graphite grey, the original colour, which is a nice colour. So I'm trying to find a bootleg exactly the same as that. And then I've got that so when it does go back to the original, I'll just bolt it straight on. Yeah, this looks lovely. It's lovely. Some GT bumpers would be nice as well. Get them, but I believe the GT has the exhaust coming out the centre rather than the two twins. So we might have to adapt the bumper to get that, unless there's an aftermarket equivalent. And then with this bird, the GT spoiler, because that's been fitted, when you put your foot down, normally the spoiler comes up at the back to keep the back down. But the thing is, with this, it flashes up on the dash, spoiler error, or something like that, flashes red. It's not detecting the spoiler, it's detecting the fault that the spoiler's not working. Googled it, tried to find out if I can turn that off, because it is a pain. You have to cancel it every time. When you've got your foot down, you don't have to be worried about cancelling it. But I don't know how I can do that. But that's the engine, nice and clean. It sounds like a little tap, but I think that is normal. I've got underneath it. It sounds like they're prone for 4-scoring on the 99. On the 3.8S. But they don't sound like that. The time will tell. The IMS bearing apparently goes on them. I've got loads of history with this, but no receipts. Contact Porsche dealerships to try and find out if the IMS has been replaced somewhere along its line. Emailed everyone, but they don't seem to get back to you. So if there's another way how you can find that out, please let me know. It'd be nice to know what's been done to it rather than just a stamp in a book and a date. But that's the rear end. The engine's just settling down now. When I brought it, it's high revving, and then it ain't until it calms down. But that's apparently normal as well. So that's the rear. Front. Same as the Boxster, the old Porsche lights. They just go dull. They go dull. Some people say toothpaste. I've seen some kits of Euro car park do them. Headlight, something. But I don't know. Some of these things are. Imagine this. There it is. There's the front. A little bit for the spoiler. Got the original Porsche. Like that on the wall in the house rather than on the car. That's the original Porsche car cover, but that's an internal one. So where we are out here with all the wind, it just gets blown away. What else we got? Got the Porsche CD and the DVD for the navigation. Because the original head unit isn't in there, this doesn't seem to work to the head unit. But I'll have to take the head unit out. There must be an option to bang that in there and get that working. Yes, I'm looking for some GT bumpers for it, just to give it, you know, just to finish it off, to go with the rear spoiler, and starting issues. So I won't need the power pack today, as I do normally. That's about it. So until I actually start getting into them, hopefully when the weather breaks, I can't do a lot more. When it gets a bit warmer, I'll take this out and I'll do a couple of little footages of the driving of it all. Tomorrow I'm picking up not a Porsche, picking up a Mark III XR3i. There's not many about in the UK, well, registered anyway. Yeah, so I'm going to pick that up tomorrow. Once again, it'll be a total restore job. I'll get it out, I'll pick it up, it's quite local. I've been sort of hunting it down for some time now, but I managed to do a deal. So I'll go there tomorrow and I'll get a little bit of footage on it. I've seen it, it's alright, it's a non-runner. It comes with a spare engine, but you know, when I get it, have a closer look at that and see what needs doing with that. But I think I've got my hands for it in a minute. And that's it. So from Passion Porsche, till next time.